I kept this as a secret for a very long time. Alright, let's talk about side hustles. I know what you're thinking, another guy on the internet trying to sell me some sort of side hustle. But my side hustle is a real side hustle. For me to explain to you how I got this idea, we just gotta go back in time a little bit. About 5 years ago, I was obsessed with side hustles. All I would do is watch a bunch of YouTube videos, read a bunch of Reddit threads. I was obsessed. I needed to know how to generate some money, either passive income or just a side gig. Just like everybody else, I was looking for something to make me cash right away. So I searched and I've tried. I tried a lot of things. I tried dropshipping, buying and selling items. Hell, I even tried Uber. But I guess it just didn't work out for me. And it might work out for some people. I don't want to knock down people that buy old sofas and making them brand new by refurbishing them and selling them 2 or 3 times their price. Honestly, hats off to you. One of the criterias that I was looking for a side hustle was something that would generate me money without me being there. And I know this sounds crazy, but I wanted to make money without putting the time or effort in because I was already doing so many things that it wouldn't make sense for me to spend more time on another project. And that's when I discovered this side hustle. And look, I can be talking all day about a side hustle, but I've made quite a bit of money with it. And at this point in my life, it might become my main hustle. I just gotta warn you, it's not sexy, it's not the most prestigious side hustle, but it works. There's a lot of potential, value, and most importantly, money. So the side hustle has to do with carpet cleaning. You see, I told you it wasn't sexy. But before I give you details about how to do it and how much money I've generated with this side hustle, I need to explain to you what a third-party business is. There's some businesses out there where you don't actually have to do the work. You act as a middleman when it comes to a transaction or a business. So let's say business A provides a service or a product, and you know that there's a lot of demand out there. Then you act as a middleman in order for you to generate some traffic to business A, and you get a cut in between, which leads us to my carpet cleaning business. Like I told you earlier, one of my criterias was not to put the time and effort in order for me to provide a service or product. I didn't want to have to pick up the carpets, clean them, and then bring them back to the clients. I can definitely start doing that in the future. Having a third-party business generate some money is kind of like proof of concept. You're proving to yourself and to your staff and others that this business can actually generate some money. But that's not the reason why I'm doing it. I'm noticing that this side hustle is actually great as it is, and I don't need the facility, the products, or the efforts in order for me to clean all those carpets. Carpet cleaning will always be in demand as long as people buy carpets. And as I can see from a lot of different trends, carpets are back. I took a look at Pinterest and I saw that a lot of people are adding carpets to accentuate the room. Not only that, but there's a lot of positioning you can place yourself in the market. For example, one of the positioning that I took early on was targeting customers that own pets. Because these pets are adorable, we love them, but they also make a lot of different accidents in a lot of different places, and I want them to do their business in people's carpets. So this is how I marketed myself to start. But before getting into marketing or positioning, you need to first find someone reliable to clean those carpets. So I did a lot of research for me to know that this service could actually be a thing and I can generate some money with it. My second step was to find someone reliable, someone that has a great reputation. Not only that, but I tested his skills with my family's carpets. I had a great chemistry with the owner of the carpet cleaning. We became friends actually. I've been dealing with this guy for almost 2 years and no jokes, I've had 0 complaints. 0. So once you find yourself a great reliable business partner, because you will become partners at some point, you need to decide of prices. We're not doing this pro bono, we're trying to make money here. The way they charge in carpet cleaning is per square foot. So we came up with a list of different textures, different fabrics, and he agreed. As long as I pay him that amount, he's happy and I'm happy. Now, how do I make my money with that? Well, I take the square footage example. One of the fabrics, which is a very basic one, polyester, he charges me 90 cents per square foot. And I charge my clients from $2 to $2.50 depending on the client. Okay, now that you found your carpet cleaner and you have a price list, the next step is to actually become a business. At first, I literally worked like it was my own carpet cleaning business. I started with a website, I started with flyers, and I just went crazy with Facebook ads in my local area. Don't go too far. All you have to do is target people that are 1 mile away from your house, and most probably these people will have carpets to clean. Now, of course, at first I wasn't charging $2 or $2.50 per square foot. I was being a little bit more reasonable so I can attract the customers. I would charge about $1.80 $1.80 to $2 depending on the fabric. The hardest part of this business is actually getting your name out there. But once you get one customer and you give them the greatest customer service they can get, the greatest value for their money, as well as experience, trust me, they will tell their friends. Not only that, but most of my clients are repeating clients because they have pets, and so those pets keep having accidents and they bring back the carpets to me. Now, I have an unfair advantage. I have stores, so customers could actually drop their carpets directly at my store. I don't need to do pickups or deliveries. I don't need to think about that. But if you want to start this side hustle and you don't have a facility or a store for customers to come in, then all you have to do is borrow your mom's van and pick up a bunch of carpets on the weekend. And guess what? You can charge for delivery fees. I mean, people are so used to paying delivery fees nowadays with all the different things that we use like Uber Eats. They won't even question that fee. Now, the proof of concept is going to be hard at first, but you have to work on your marketing and make sure you use all the platforms that people are already in. One of the tactics that I use was find a group on Facebook that is in my local area, and every Wednesdays they allowed us to advertise our business. So I would just make a beautiful picture of a carpet and a pet, write amazing copywriting. I would go on Canva to edit my pictures, and I would just read about copywriting in order for me to get it right. The point here is not to give up, because this business is actually a great business and it works everywhere in the world. So how much money have I really made with this business? To be honest, when I started, I couldn't believe it. A big carpet that I would pay my carpet cleaner $90, I would get about $250 for it. For me, it was one of the quickest money I've made. And so my first month, I've made $5,000 with this carpet cleaning in my pockets, and it's just rising every month. To be honest with you, I'm focusing on this service way more right now because I can see the potential. But not only that, customers have asked me if we come to their home in order to clean the carpets that they cannot remove. So we started offering this service, and with this service, I can get out thousands of dollars in one job. And I don't even need to clean one carpet. I'm not touching any soap, any products, anything. I'm just giving that job to that trusted person, and I'm collecting the money in between. My job is to find the customers. This is what I love doing when I became an entrepreneur, was customer acquisition. I just find it so fun that there's so many tactics that we can try, and with trial and error, you can see what works and what doesn't. I would say positioning is one of the most crucial things you can do in business. You need to position who you're gonna target. Like I said, for me, I focused on pet owners, and I've really milked that cow as much as I could. And now I'm slowly shifting to telling people that having a dirty rug is actually bad for the air and the environment in their household, especially if they have kids. That's my next marketing campaign. I'm targeting parents, people that have infants, kids, and I'm explaining to them that all the dirty stuff that is kept in the carpet is something that they're breathing. And this is why it's essential for them to clean the carpets at least once a month or once every 2 months. I've been doing this for about 2 years and a half, and to be honest, I've never really talked about it to anyone, but I've saw so many videos on YouTube about side hustles, people trying to make and generate some more money and doing it in an easy way. This is great for people that don't own businesses right now, but that want to be entrepreneurs. You're taking zero risk here. All you're doing is putting a bit of time in the beginning for people to get to know you, to get some sort of authority out there, to be known as the carpet cleaner. But as soon as you are, things are going to roll by themselves, and next thing you know, you're going to see multiple different opportunities for different services that are in the same industry. This is the first video that I'm making about this side hustle. There's going to be more because I want to give you a little bit more details on how I did it. The next video is going to be how a side hustle became a main hustle. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like. Until next time, guys, ciao.